So good morning to all of you. Just a very good morning. This is Mahendran from Mahendran Global English. So I'm going to give some tips for freshers, especially those who are studying in engineering final year. Students, those who are studying in the final year. So I would like to give some tips. The tips may be useful to you. Just if those are very appropriate, just keep in your pocket. Otherwise, throw out. So may be useful. Just I hope well. But what you should do, what you should not do. There's a do's and don'ts, and I would like to explain here. The first do's means commonly is know very well. Just you first of all you must be looking like a student. I mean, an engineer. By wearing a neat dress. I mean, dress code is very important. Then wearing shoes. Wearing tie is important or not. No matter, it's not mandatory. But you should in your shirt. That's very. It will be upgrading your status in that attire. Yes, the 80% of your good attitudes may be saying through your dress only. Your dress codes would be saying your 80% of your attitude. For that purpose, I'm saying that. So dress neatly, then wear shoe, comb your hairs correctly. That don't be silly like a non-professional fellows. I mean persons. Before entering the interview, you have to be alert. But nowadays, everywhere, just CCTV is there in the hall, interview hall. But how you walk, how you sit, how are you teasing or troubling other candidates who are sitting together. When you are waiting in the hall itself, they would be watching you. Some in some companies, but don't fear, because of this matter. Some companies may be doing like that. So I'm giving that some caution. That's all. Then what? When your name is called, is get in the room. Then you go and sit there. If they don't ask you to sit, just stand. Can I have a seat? Like that, you can ask that. They tell your name. When they ask you, introduce yourself, suddenly like a radio or tape recorders, you don't say. You speak enthusiastically. Casually speak, not like a start, end, and your speech should not be like reading. The speech should be like a speaking on. That's important. Introduction, self-introduction is not a big matter nowadays, and all are introducing. Even sometimes, if you are unable to introduce yourself in English, you could introduce in Tamil. Many companies would like to come to know who you are, how you are, just how your attitude is, and how you are carrying, how far you are carrying the subject knowledge in your mind. They are looking for only that. Communication skills is very important. Just you have to communicate right form. Uh, as much as possible, you don't try to commit any mistakes, so that you don't get more alert in communication. Because if you're getting more alert, you can't speak that psychologically. What you think, you express that. Think and speak. That's enough. But even in this case also, you shouldn't concentrate that. Just think and speak, think and speak. If you think and speak, so you can't speak at all. So that you do yourself just whatever you wish. Then what? If there is file anything, just you should be looking nice. Not a tone file should avoid to bring to get your interview hall. Avoid to get a tone file. Yeah, you should be looking good. That's a nice. Then what? You behave with all those persons who are attending interview with you. In a way, after the interview is over, so you may be coming to know by calling them what's the final decision of the interview coming in interview process. How many persons there, how many persons have they selected, and you could ask with them, that at least for that many persons I have seen, and after they come back from interview, they want to know the status, how many guys were selected by the interview. Through the candidates who are attending interview, you can come to know. That's what is get their mobile number. Anyone of you close within 5 or 10 minutes, and you can get some friends in that. That's what I'm saying. This is small tips. Then what's next? Answer only for the questions. You don't overspeak that. You don't speak irrelevantly. Irrelevantly. If they ask anything, you don't speak any others. If they ask about your native, speak about your native. You don't say it's neighborhood native. None of the natives there. They ask your place, just you talk about your place. But you don't speak about Chennai or just Coimbatore. If they ask Coimbatore, so you have to talk about Coimbatore. Then next, which color dress can be wearing, can be worn by one. Somebody asked me in the previous video. Very white, yeah, and contrast. But today's guys know very well just know how to dress, how to maintain the dress code. But as far I have known, I could tell you your shirt and the pant should contrast with each other. So only then so you will be looking at everything, whatever. Just you are carrying all these items. What I have explained to you now. But you must be very good in your subject. That's important. I'm coming to the point now. Whether you listen to me so far or not, whether you have carried in your mind or not, it no matter at all. Now onwards, you have to carry in your mind. This is be serious. Be assured in your subject. First, before attending interview, be assured of a company where you attend interview. Whether the company is true or not or fact, you have to check out this because many companies are namely conducting interviews. That's what I am saying that. Then second one, at any cost, you don't try to submit your original documents before interview is over, even after interview is over. But nowadays, good companies aren't requiring your original documents. Okay, those photocopies are enough to you. Otherwise, after you're getting placement notice, they may be requiring, they may be asking you to submit your original for verification. Till then, you don't submit at any cost. Then don't give even a single penny, even a single paisa for interview, the charge for interview, because no companies are charging for. If any company is charging fees for interview, must not be a good company. That's a fake company. Only for earning monies they may be conducting interview. That's important. Then what's next? Communication skills, that is important. I know very well, you know very well, everyone knows very well. Otherwise, we cannot do anything. Nowadays, all interviews are going on in English because it's English. Because all interviews are going on in English. Our country were ruled by our British. Then English only is looking like a first language nowadays in all working sectors. Only a regional language, we cannot do anything. So that we are not enemy for our regional language, we must be good in our regional language. Moreover, I would say, when you are good in your original language, I mean your own tongue, so you can be very good in other languages. So you don't forget about your language. Whatever you are going to think, your skills in your own tongue only you are going to think, except communication. Communication, when you are communicating your views in English, you are going to think in English. That is another matter. But when you do a work, you are automatically just in your mind would think that matter, which one about work sector. I'm saying is about explaining about work sector. Your brains would think in your own tongue. So be good in your own tongue. But here, what is official language to be spoken by you? You must be very good in your official language. Then what's next? Yeah, behave with all co-interviewers, interviewees, candidates. That's good for you, because if anything happens, they will convey to you after interviews over, whether you were selected or not. But sometimes if friends like packagers or maybe going on, that times it's easily to know just what the final decision of the interview. But here, if you are strangers, you have to get any friendship that from the candidates who are attending interview. Then what's next? As much as possible, just obey. Then be obedient. But be obedient means not tying up a hand and standing in front of someone and bow your neck, not like that. Your speech should be polite. It should not be rudely. When they speak with you, just speak with them softly. At the same time, politely. Then obediently, not beggingly. They wouldn't expect the persons who are coward. Next. Then what's next? Mm, be assured yourself, your mind, tend your mind as you are going to be selected. I'm going to be selected, I'm going to be selected, I'm going to be selected. So tend your mind always in that view, because that's willpower. Even if you don't perform well, also, so you may be selected if there is a lack of persons attending interview. Okay, another one. The very good tips, and I would like to tell you what that very biggest tips among all so far I have said. If any interview, if you are getting any call letter, this matters to be known before all these items. When you get a call letters from any company, don't miss out to attend interview. You know why? Every interview is a lesson to you. Even if you fail in that interview, the following interviews that can be successful to you. The following interview can be successful to you because you might have learned some lesson from the previous interview. So that every interview is an event to you. That then what's next? If your interview is going on, board interview is lucky for you. You don't think so. One-on-one interview, I mean alone, the interview alone is not very good one. Yeah, interview interview that is going on like a board in front of all persons, many persons, all persons, many persons, three or four, that is advantage to you. That if someone of them does not select you, for that purpose I am saying. If there is single brain, or the multi brain is there, that's what I am saying. That then what's next? Already I told you, be assured about the company where you are attending interview. The same thing about revenue, I mean payment, that is important. Then if they ask you any questions about salaries, what to reply, there is a biggest question. All students, especially the freshers, are asking me that question. Which one? Or how much are you expecting? If they ask what to reply, it's a very $1,000,000 question, right? What how to reply the one for the question. You don't demand any money, but at the same time, be safe. So that what is the right way, the answer for the question? But as per your norms of a company, if it is lesser than, it will be very hard to me. Like that you say. For example, if you are expecting 20,000, just you say, as per your norms, you may pay to me. But if it is lesser than 20,000, it is not comfortable to me. Like that, you can reply this. You don't demand straight away 40,000, 1 lakh. My friend is getting 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs. So I also want to get the same amount like that. You don't think. You don't think like that. Get placed immediately at a place. That's important. Yeah, first because you need experience. Through experience only, you can get some atmospheres as circumstance by getting many friends in your company, new company. But if you are getting placed, but through your friends, you may get opportunity to know about the bigger, the better companies. Uh, Through a platform only, so you can see the another platform. For that purpose, I am saying that you don't be sillily sitting at your home as soon as you finish your course. As soon as you finish your course, go for a job, any job. At least be trained how to be working under a person, that is important. How to get salary, that is important. How the money will be tasty, earned by your own, that is for that reason you have done interview. So far, you have been spending your money through your father. Now, after earning money, it will be tasty one to you. That's own sweat, that's what I'm saying. That. Then what's next? Many are there. So many tips are there, and I can give you, but through my experience. Um, yeah, if they ask you to perform in front of all person, don't hesitate to do that. Don't hesitate to do that. Straight away, you stand up and do. Yeah, don't fear for them. Don't be afraid of them. You know why? Because those persons aren't a king or queen to you. Those persons aren't ever your leader. Only for 10 minutes during attending interview. At the time of attending interview, only the relationship between you and them. So don't be afraid of. After getting placement, you may be obeying them this, because even though that time also you need not be considering about those guys. Recruiters another angle. The recruiters are coming from one side. Your employers, supervisor, foremen would be on another side. So you need not be worried out about the interviewers. Then what? Don't 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 take more time for answering. As soon as after they ask the question. But after they ask the question, you breathe, then you try to answer. Don't give more time. If you give more gap, that's not good for you. That's what I'm saying. That. Then what's next? If they ask you about a family, just not tell. There's no father's name, there's no mother's name, all at all. That's it. Don't say that. Sometimes you need not tell the names, and then what they are. You just tell. But if they ask you deeply about your family history, just you have to tell that. Then what's next? The academic career, your academic history. But if they ask you, as much as possible, try to say all. Don't lie. Be frank. Be true. Be true means say truths to them. Then what's next? Family background is there, that. I told you family, about your family. At the time, but if you are really coming from village, you say that I'm coming from village. Because nowadays many companies are looking for candidates and those who are coming from villages, rural side. They believe the people, those who are living in rural, can be working neatly. So, they can find some new type of energy from you. Technique and new source from you. So you tell them just from where you are. A nearby city, you can say the nearby city, but straight away you don't say city. If you are village, there's a proud of being so. Next. That's one word enough. Many more are there. Another one times we will be meeting about this. These are do's and don'ts during interview. That's the topic of this video. It's given by Mahendran Global TV from Mahendran Global English. So this is Mahendran from Mahendran Global English. Watch everything here. Watch this video. Then click. As I am saying, as all are saying just now, I am saying that a bell button is there. There's a subscribe. Then as much as possible, share this video to others who are your friends, and especially those who are studying in engineering final year. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. God bless you.